To look attractive in a way of two makes life a bit easier. An appealing look makes people want to stay close to you. Both women and your fellow men, people tend to give you a special attention because of the warm feeling your attractiveness radiates. The necessity of an attractive outlook can never be overemphasized. Most times we are advised to not judge a book by its cover, but at the same time, it can't be denied that a lot of books were unopened or less opened because of how dull their covers and titles appear to be. People always want their representative to be highly presentable to the eyes. It creates an everlasting impact on the people being represented. One may be highly intelligent with a very sound mind, but if you do not look attractive enough to win people's hearts, a lot of them may question your value. We are not privileged to meet all the people who see us, but our appearance determines their impression of us before even having to meet us. An awful outlook is always a deal breaker even from afar, and this connotes the importance of a good appearance. How semen retention influences attractiveness shall be discussed in this video. A couple attributes tend to make a man look readily appealing to people. A very good number of men, especially in the modern era of nofap enlightenment, have really asked if semen retention is among those attributes and how exactly it works if it really does. Semen retention is undoubtedly beneficial in a number of ways, but boosting attraction in the sense of what a lot of people believe it to be, may not be true. Regardless of the fact that not everyone can successfully retain for a long time, there are those who have been retaining unconsciously, be it for failure to get women follow their path or long-distance relationship, or total lack of interest in sex. When you judge their attractiveness in the measures of what can make a man attractive apart from the ones connected with gene, he is still nowhere in the upper scales. This shows you that semen retention only in the sense of what it literally means most times do not bring attraction. At times there could be an improvement in skin tone secondary to semen retention when compared to he who spills regularly in the same living conditions. Reason could be that the nutrients in your seeds tend to work on your body to bring on it a nourishing effect and they are not released. Semen retention also comes with improved energy compared to he who spills regularly, as nutrients are sapped constantly with seeds in the latter, making him nutrients deficient. However, all these do not automatically make a man attractive. Seed retention coupled with the right habits shall make you a morning star as well as keep you ahead of your contenders. When you look at a man, there are things you first notice about his appearance. These include his haircut, his skin tone, his dressing. These would make an impression on the score sheet of the observer, and as he gets closer, he takes note of the smell that exudes from his body as well as mouth if close enough. All of these are unconscious. Your reasoning and mental maturity is judged when you talk. Your mentality is seen through the words that come out of your mouth. It would be disappointing to discover you have an awful reasoning but look so good on the outward. People mostly will not meet you with the motive of rating you, but as soon as you make a negative impression, they do not fail to take note of it, and when this occurs in their very first acquaintance with you, it would be difficult getting them to see you differently. This is why first impression matters so much on the observed, but when you are the observer, be assured that people could try their best to make perfect first impressions even though it is not whom they truly are. This is why you must apply intelligence in making certain remarks about people after your very first acquaintance with them. On looking attractive. 1. Your skin should be in good tone. The masculine skin is impacted by testosterone, relatively tough when compared with the soft skin of females. The skin of men have stronger collagen fibers and less readily shrinks, unlike that of women that start of loose strength as they mature. To keep your skin in good tone is not a rocket science like most ladies make it appear. The human skin starts to age mostly as a result of oxidative stress on the collagen fibers, and fortunately, with the application of antioxidants such as those in vitamins, collagen fibers could be strengthened. Therefore a man must develop the habit of consuming real foods as well as fruits and vegetables, as the assimilation of nutrients in them are of several benefits to not just the skin but overall health. The habit of drinking loads and loads of water is also extremely advisable as it helps keep the skin hydrated, helping fight toxins. It would be observed from the faces of our women that the skin is to be maintained naturally. Those who constantly apply makeup so as to always look attractive end up having their skin age prematurely. Thus to men, skincare routine is overrated. Maintain good hygiene, having your bath at least twice daily. Always wash your bed sheets and pillowcase and you'll have not much to worry about acne. Try your best to avoid processed foods and you will not need skincare routine for any reason. There is also a need for workout. This helps men with a masculine and hot physique. It also helps you build strength as well as endurance. Workout must not start with weightlifting. You may start with the least you can do at home, such as push-ups, dips, squats, and when your body gets familiar with a particular limit you improve. Exercise also helps improve blood flow in your system, getting rid of toxins that sometimes would accumulate and bring about oxidative stress. 2. You must learn to dress good. The way you dress is the way you shall be addressed. This is a fact. When you appear on a good physique and radiant skin but with an awkward sense of dressing, it passes a bad message because people believe that a man's dress sense has a lot to say about his reasoning and his personality. A man who wants people to treat him like a king must first set the example by treating himself accordingly. How does he do this? By good dressing and good comportment. By good dressing you are not mandated to put on expensive wares or shoes or cars. You are required to understand color combinations as well as outfit uniformity. Have a classic style of dressing and try not be among those who readily join the common trends of fashion. A lot of people with money but zero dress sense are hardly seen as classy and in most cases are admired after the knowledge of the things they have in their possessions. Not to say you should not follow your dreams to get rich, but do not forget to build your style as you grow. A good and neat haircut has a way of making men look attractive. Once you realize the cut that suits your skull shape the most, cling to it. Beards are added advantage to those who have it. Always keep them in order. 3. Your smell. A lot of men tend to overlook the importance of good smell. A little question. Have you ever seen an extremely beautiful lady and getting close to her you realize she has an unpleasant smell? If you've ever been in such a condition you will always know how unbearable it is. A similar effect shall you bring to people who deal with you if you do not have a good smell. Application of antiperspirant deodorants would help maintain axillary dryness and as well, support good smell all day long as you maintain good shaving habits. Use of good perfumes and body spray would augment them to bring a good smell to your presence. 4. Your mindset. People do not see inside your mind when they look at you, but you show them when you open your mouth and talk. People's words remains the most reliable way to see through their mentality. It would be something unbearably disappointing to have an attractive outlook, but your words proving your reasoning is poor. This is why you must be cautious with words. Do not be the type that listen to reply but seek understanding at all times. Reading good books will help open your thoughts, making you smarter in person. Insecurity is among the most unattractive features any man would have. This particular weak point kills attraction like a plague. Quit seeking validation from people, it speaks through you that you lack a good self-image and thus desire people's acceptance to feel good about yourself. A lot of people in this condition are usually unhappy as their lives are determined by the people around them and not they themselves. Insecurity is always spotted by intelligent minds and usually, the moment one is seen as insecure, their value tends to reduce. Have a good self-image and learn how to deal with loneliness so you do not feel bad when you have no choice but be alone. Several life-important decisions would force you to isolation as not always your friends will understand your motives. Stop being afraid of mistakes because you'll never avoid them totally. Also, there are life lessons you cannot learn without experience. Abundance mindset is a necessity in attraction. Abundance mindset deals with the acknowledgement of the fact that good things are not limited to a particular source. It makes you understand that you deserve the best and nothing below the best. Abundance mindset comes with knowing your value. The absence of abundance mindset is known as the scarcity mentality. It comes with lack of options so that one finds it difficult to get rid of unfavorable conditions in fear of not being able to get a better one. One keeps trying so hard to get in where they do not fit in because there are no options. Abundance mindset in relationships makes you highly attractive, as people will always venerate you as long as you are highly valued and know your worth. In business as well, it keeps you above your contenders. 5. Financial stability. For a man who is goal and purpose oriented, seed retention shall keep him ahead of others, for the fact that the pleasures of sex that drive men to following numerous women has already been controlled by him, so he is much more focused on his goals and will hardly get distracted by women. Semen retention is often a big advantage in success journey. A big edge to a man's attractiveness is success. This explains why there is hardly any high-value man who is ugly. You see men even at old age still get married to young and beautiful ladies. Women are unconsciously attracted to men who are financially comfortable, for with them comes a stronger assurance of comfort than in he who still struggles. There are several fields from which you shall find your purpose and make its achievement a goal. High-value men always dominate their fields. Their services are highly valued, and as such, it's difficult to be in financial scarcity as a high-value man. Among the things that make a man complete is financial stability. The world is wired in such a way that man always require money to be able to solve almost every need, for himself, his family, his tribe. Even though it does not guarantee happiness, it makes life easy. A man who cannot solve his financial needs may be respected, but such respect often is limited. Financial stability is a must for every man. Semen retention in the common sense of its meaning may not actually boost your attractiveness, but when combined with the right habits as you have seen in this video, you shall glow like a morning star. Remember that the purpose of self-improvement programs must be to make your life better for you and your world, and should not be to impress women. If you enjoyed this content, please like so as to have it get to other men like you. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel for more contents like this.